So hooked up, ready to go. I'm going to head over to Queenstown this morning. We've got a bit of laundry to do. We haven't been able to use our washing machine in the van anywhere lately because most places you have to retain your grey water, which makes it pretty hard. Ours goes through a fair bit. Anyway, we'll go to Queenstown and find a laundromat and do all that. We were going to stay another night in Strawn, but the weather's pretty miserable and we've kind of done everything we want to see. We've been here before, as we mentioned, so we'll get moving up to Queenstown. Try the 99 Bends Road with the van, which should be a bit of fun. Have to take it pretty easy, but we should be fine. Yeah, we'll see what's in Queenstown. Cooper and I have gone for a bit of a walk around Queenstown to have a look at some of the sites, see what the place is like. It is an old mining town, so it is like many of them are. It's pretty dreary. Weather doesn't help, very overcast. I remember that from last time though, so I'm pretty sure that's about what Queenstown is. So we're going to have a look around a little bit more while waiting for the washing to be done. There's a laundromat up the road here that Charlotte and Trish are waiting at, and once that's done we'll get back on the road and keep heading east. So this is the station of the Wilderness Railway that we took yesterday. We did the Strawn end, but if you're catching it from Queenstown doing the whole lot, you'd come here. It takes about 8 hours to do the whole journey, 8-hour trip there and back. It's pretty nice old buildings here in Queenstown. So this is one of the creeks that are running through the middle of Queenstown. We learnt yesterday on our train trip that all of the rivers leading from Queenstown and surrounding have got this orangey colour because of all the mine tailings that have been left or dumped since the mining heyday. So this is slowly making it all the way down out to Macquarie Harbour, and we did see that the river there and the harbour does have a bit of an orange tinge to it still, so I reckon this is going to take a long time for it to ever, if ever, get back to normal. So I've found a camp. We're at Meadowbank Lake. It's on the Lyle Highway, heading back towards Hobart. We're not too far away from Hobart now after making our way along the highway from Strawn, which took a fair while. It was a lot longer than what I remembered, but I guess this time we're towing a caravan. Last time we just had the car and tent, so it was always going to take longer. But it went all right for a 22-foot van on those windy roads. We did all right. We got in about 4 o'clock, which is one of our latest stops. We're normally in by about lunchtime or 2 o'clock at most places, but with that road it was always going to take a bit longer. It's a pretty nice spot. Turn the camera around, you can see there's only one other person back there and another person camped down a bit further below, but other than that it's a pretty quiet spot. Cows mooing over in the background. Cooper playing his DS, that is Cooper, not shrunken Trish.
Freezing.
Trish and Charlotte are inside starting to cook dinner. This is some of the warmer weather we've had in the past few days. We're actually been able to sit outside this afternoon, which is a nice change. We spoke to a lady in the laundromat that actually said they'd had 150 mils in the past week or two, which is, she said, even by their standards, that was a fair amount of rain over there. So we weren't imagining it. It was pretty wet over in Strawn. But in the next couple of days we'll...
Queenstown?
No, we're in Strawn.
Oh, yeah.
And in the next couple of days we'll explore some of the waterfalls and things around here, and we'll probably end up staying at the Hobart Showground again. That was a good spot to stay last time we were here. There's not too many other options in Hobart. The caravan park's pretty small, so Showground will probably be it. But overall, pretty good spot. So we've done the Russell Falls, we've walked along the tall trees track, and then we've just gone to see Lady Barron Falls, and now we're on the return journey. Apparently there's 239 steps. We don't know if they're up or down. I'm taking a bet that they're down.
No, I think they're up.
Well, water has to go down. The falls are there. You can't go back up, but we'll see. See who's right. It's been a pretty easy walk, relatively flat. Only stairs were at the beginning to get to Russell Falls, Horseshoe Falls. Other than that, it's a pretty well maintained track. Pretty easy walk. Kids haven't complained too much, but we'll see about those steps coming up. So we're still arguing about whether these stairs rather, are going to go up or down. Cooper, your prediction?
Up.
He thinks they're going up as well.
Up and
Charlotte,
down.
what are you thinking?
Down.
She's on team Adam, going down.
I think they're up and down.
Oh, he's changed his mind. We've got up and down here, Mr. Diplomat. So we're going to find out pretty soon, I think. Stay tuned. And we've come to the answer to the question, and I have to admit, this time I was wrong. Turn this around,
It's not good.
and that's definitely up. So even though I was wrong, I think someone's wishing I was right.
Yeah.
This is very steep. The first set of stairs at Russell Falls was steep, but this is next level. on the Bruny Island ferry. We're almost at the other side now. Been chatting to a couple of locals on there. But got one of the first ones this morning, got here nice and early. So we're trying to make a full day of it. There's a ferry, the last ferry is about 7:30, something like that, so we'll have a fair bit of time. Not a bit of an overcast day, but it's meant to be better than tomorrow, which was forecast to have wind and rain. That's about it. Anybody else? So we've shot it down to the Cape Bruny light station. We're just on the walk up to the top. We thought we'd come straight down here, try and get one of the tours, but we're still too late for that, so we'll just have a look ourselves. A bit grey, a few drops of rain, but that's alright. Seems to be the story. We're almost at the top. Pretty cool views. Just getting to the top.
So Cape Bruny Lighthouse is 180 years old. It's actually the second oldest lighthouse in Australia, the oldest one being the Iron Pot that starts at the head of the Derwent River going into the port of Hobart. Sit on the railing, okay? I know you guys are smart enough not to do that. I'm going to give a door nudge.
Whoa.
family photo for you all as well.
Yeah.
In this trip, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just about to board the ferry to head back to Hobart after a pretty busy day on Bruny Island. We've just finished doing a lap of the northern half up there. We've gone to the northern point of Bruny Island. Pretty good roads actually all the way around. Must have been just recently graded, I suspect, but pretty nice roads to drive. We've filled up on lots of dairy. We've had milkshakes, chocolate, fudge.
Cheers.
Finished off with some cheese tasting. So hopefully it's a smooth ride back because there's lots of dairy in my tummy. Okay, he's done for today. We're just joining the queue. Ferry's just pulled up. So hopefully not much longer and we're off. Just arrived at our next campsite. This one is called Mayfield Bay. Not too far from where we left this morning at Hobart. About an hour and a half to 2 hour drive, something like that. But pretty good spot. Right on the beach. Glad we got in early because it's already pretty full here. The van is probably about 30 metres away from the beach there. It's a pretty good spot. I'll show you the van up here in a minute. Okay, here's the camp area. It is a little bit close to the main road up there, but we're a bit further down the line here, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Shouldn't hear too much noise, I don't think. Probably hear more noise from the ocean over there actually, which wouldn't be a bad thing. So we're just around the corner here. Kids are in there, hopefully doing their schoolwork, or either arguing, one or the other. Haven't heard any screams yet, so they might actually be doing it. So there we are there. We managed to sneak in under these trees. A little bit of levelling out there. Max tracks coming handy for something. And there's the beach. So short walk from the van here, straight over the road to the beach. A bit chilly at the moment, so I don't know if we'll be doing much swimming myself. Let's see what they're up to. They probably heard us coming, so they're actually looking like they're doing some work.
I have been doing well, thank you very much.
Hard look of concentration on number 2. And back to the beach.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
This is the view from just behind our campsite. Just 30 seconds walk down the track here. So just over behind me there is where we camped up. Not too bad. So, after over 1,000 steps, we finally made it. We're at one last bay. Second attempt over the years to get here, but we've finally done it. It's a pretty special place. A few other people down here at the moment, down there. And some lunch there in the background. We've got to get all the way back over that before, I don't know if you can see, some storm clouds brewing in the background there, so we'll spend a bit more time down here. Might as well enjoy it after that long walk, and then we'll try and make the trek up before that rain hits. So here we go. How's the walk, Cooper?
Terrible.
Hour?
Exhausting.
Gotta get back up there.
How's the walk?
Exhausting and hot, but now it's cold. What's that seagull?
Charlotte, how'd you go?
Terrible.
Wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was.
Alright, we're gonna get back up, yeah. Patricia?
I'm dreading the way back up.
Whoa. So it has started to drizzle. So the kids have broken out the garbage bag ponchos. They look pretty cool. People loves it.
I do it.
Charlotte's got hers ready to go in the back in case it gets worse. Bit on and off, it's not too bad, I think we'll be fine. Although we haven't got to the 1,000 steps yet. So here we go. So I've just left Friendly Beaches. That was a pretty good campsite. Very nice this morning. The sun was shining, so we went for another walk to get some more pics and video. But really nice camp spot. We're just heading now further north. We're going up the east coast towards Bay of Fires. Find a spot up there and spend another night. Starting to move a bit quicker now because we're getting closer to that time when we have to get back on the ferry. We've got our ticket booked for the night of the 8th, so it's the 2nd now. We've got a couple more things that we'd like to see before we go. One of them is the Bay of Fires, and after that we'll head back inland, go through Launceston, and then finish off at Cradle Mountain before heading back to Devonport. Got the 10:30 ferry, so it gives us a fair amount of time even on the last day to do a few things. But yeah, we'll get a bit of a wriggle on now. Last few spots we stayed 2 or 3 nights, which was pretty relaxing. It's nice to have some sunshine out. Hopefully it sticks around for the Bay of Fires today. Alright. So we've just arrived at our next camp spot. Unhitched the car there. We're going to head in town and get a couple of things. I just don't know if this spot will do. We've tried to find the best spot we can. There's not much choice around here, but I don't know. I reckon we can put up with it. Might do for a day or two, I reckon. We'll tough it out, see how we go.